Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, from Lawrenceville, Georgia, home of the 2017 A.I.I. Baseball Championships. I'm Matt Mahoney, the voice of the Grizzlies. Let's take a look at the Day 1 highlights here for the Baseball Championships. Game 1 featured the Fisher Falcons versus the College of the Ozarks Bobcats, as Colin Thrasher got the start for the Bobcats. And hello, an early morning wake-up call there, catches the comebacker, as Thrasher would go on for a complete game victory. 9 hits, 5 runs, 3 of them earned, 1 walk, and 6 strikeouts. But the highlights are stolen by the J.D. brothers. Payne and Chadwell go back-to-back in the 5th inning, flexing their muscles, giving the Bobcats a 5-2 lead in the 5th, as the College of the Ozarks Bobcats would hold on to a 6-5 victory, advancing in the bracket. Game 2 of the A.I.I. Championships would feature Edward Waters and Talladega in the 2-3 matchup. Kyle Chavez gets his start, and he's backed up by Jesus Zapata with a nice little web gem and a flick over to first to get the speedster from Edward Waters. And then busting the game open will be Brian Ramirez with a double down the left field line, scores 2, and give the Tornadoes an early 3-1 lead. However, the Tigers would battle back. They would answer the call but never tie the game, as a triple into the left center field gap by Rodriguez Bracamonte would again give Tigers hope, but they never could get quite enough offense to catch back up into the contest. Talladega would have their number, and of course a backbreaker here tonight. A 4-6-3 double play for Edward Waters would really end the threat, and Talladega would hold on to the 7-5 victory. Then in the nightcap, the Bobcats will advance to take on the top-seeded Grizzlies. Nikolai Uric gets the ball Saturday night under the lights, and the defense was superb. Trevor Bradley with a web gem. Angel Soto gets in on the action as well. Close ball game early as the Grizzlies scratched across the run in the first. Ozarks would keep it close thanks to a couple of web gems of their own. This is Chad Royce in right field that robs Trevor Bradley of the hit. 1-0 we would go into the fourth, and then the Grizzlies would turn on the hustle. There's Rodney Tenney. Hustles over to first. Rodney Tenney hustles over to third. The Grizzlies would out-hustle and outscore the Bobcats in this contest. Uric pitched wonderful. 9 innings for the Grizzlies. 9 hits, 5 runs, 3 of them earned, no walks, and 5 strikeouts, thanks to a 5-4-3 double play there. Then here comes the offense. Jean-Paul Rodriguez leads off with a double, followed up by a triple by Chris Jones, and the Grizzlies would get 5 runs in the 4th inning, 5 runs in the 7th, 4 runs in the 8th, for 15 runs on 20 hits, and a 15-5 victory for the top-ranked Grizzlies. They will move forward in the bracket as well, as GGC will take on Talladega in the winner's bracket in a huge matchup tomorrow afternoon at 3 o'clock. Meanwhile, we'll get things started, the early morning edition of the Grizzly Digital Network. Fisher and Edward Waters, an elimination game at 11 a.m. as College of the Ozarks in a nightcap will await the winner of that 11 a.m. contest. 3 games on tap for you tomorrow, and you can watch every single one of them live right here on the Grizzly Digital Network. For the latest information, please log back in to AISports.com. So for Day 1, that'll do it. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow, Day 2, from the 2017 A.I.I. Baseball Championships.